And we're also going to start it off by talking a little bit about this Ronda and Becky thing and kind of echoing what I had said last night. And I mean this when I say this. I feel like Ronda and Becky could be the two women that main event a WrestleMania, and it would make the most sense. I get Charlotte would too, but I feel like if you want the better match and the more memorable, like, this is the quintessential like main event women's match for Mania, it's Ronda and Becky.
Oh yeah.
I love it to death. I like MTG in chat just said Nards indeed. Thank you, Nicholas. Good Lord. Let's talk a little bit about this. Everything that kind of went down between Nia, Becky, and now Ronda.
Right.
Ronda just writing novels on Instagram at this point.
First off, we got to talk about Monday. Yeah. Nia, so coming out of Raw Monday, everybody just assumed that Becky came up behind Nia and Nia elbowed her. We knew that Nia was fighting with Naomi in the corner and then Becky came over to her. But the cameras that we saw on Monday didn't really show exactly what happened. Then there was a fan video that came out that literally shows Nia turn around and just cold cock Becky right in the face.
Yes,
and when you slow it down, and when you slow it, because at first, like, you watch it fast and you're like, oh yeah, that could be a worked punch. But when you slow it down, you literally see Becky's whole head just wrench and shift to the right.
Yeah, no, it was and there's the train outside of all the 3 Nia fans that think she did. If you genuinely think Nia did nothing wrong, you're entitled to your opinion. It's wrong and it's stupid, but you're still entitled to it, in my opinion. How do you defend someone that's injured? Who, like Ember Moon, the Bailey like twice, Sasha, Asuka, Becky, countless other women throughout NXT,
Zelina
and her
Vega 2 weeks.
Zelina Vega 2 weeks. So it's just, good Lord. So someone's got to talk some sense into her.
Yeah, because the Zelina thing could have easily be prevented if Nia would have just waited an extra 30 seconds for Tamina to be standing up instead of still getting to her feet.
It's so frustrating, man.
So, we go to SmackDown last night, and Becky's there with the black eye. They say that she's got a quote-unquote broken face.
I don't know why they just
it's just a broken nose. And a concussion. Because they want to say a broken face to make it sound more gruesome or more hardcore. I don't know. And so we learned that Becky picks Charlotte to fill in for her. We don't know who's going to take Charlotte's spot on the women's team yet, which is still a mystery. Which, with them not announcing anything on SmackDown, I think it could be something that no one's going to expect, you know?
Which I don't mind, because I feel like that's something that you want to form naturally.
So then this morning, let me see if I can pull the picture up.
Yeah, go ahead and try to pull the photo up real quick.
I got it right here. Nia sends out this tweet. So let me see if I've got the right screen. Yeah, I got it right here. So Nia sends out this tweet. You guys should be able to see. Yeah. So Nia sends out this tweet with her hand. You see the hand, the little bruise there on the middle knuckle, second knuckle. She's got a little cut on her hand. And
a little scrape that my dog would give me when she. I'm sorry, but I just kind of want to pinpoint here. Your hotbar tabs are Fightful, Twitter, ESPN, NASCAR. Okay. And then some other stuff. Why NASCAR? Why is that a hotbar for you? NASCAR.
Because I run a NASCAR fantasy league. So I have to check it multiple times a week.
So one thing I want to mention is she puts the caption, "Hey ... we don't deliver mail. Things happen. Is anyone gonna ask how my fist feels?" Now, my older brother delivers mail. Have you ever gotten hurt delivering mail before? He said yes. He agreed with me. It's just I don't. Why would you try to add fuel to a fire that's already started against you, trying to make yourself look? I don't know if this is like they're trying to work us. I don't know. I
think they're going to try and turn it into a storyline with Nia and Becky, and we're not going to. And Survivor Series is not going to be the only time when Raw and SmackDown go head to head.
I don't know. It's just stupid to me that she would try to be super like, oh, everyone gets hurt. Like everyone accidentally gets legitimately punched in the face. Like, no, it doesn't. I mean, I don't know if you saw the video of Lana from that night, but she wasn't even throwing punches. She stopped halfway. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it. It bothers me to my core. I don't know. I don't know. I think
So
I
then
may be looking into it too much.
with that, we've got Becky responding to Nia. Let me pull up
Yeah,
that
with
tweet.
a really solid response from Becky. I thoroughly thought her response, her Twitter game has just
Oh, here
been
it is. Here it is. Here it is.
scary good lately.
So let me switch back over to that screen. So we've got Becky responding, which her name is now, the man is now resigning in Ronnie's head. Ronnie as in Ronda Rousey.
Which I like. I like it. So
So
Becky quote tweets it. She goes, "You gave me your best sucker punch, but I got back up to destroy your entire roster," which she did. They won't let me fight. I'll just get back up from that too. It's what I do. So enjoy your one free shot because as bad as my memory is now, I haven't forgotten about you, comma, bitch.
right. And so it's just like, hey, you may have tried to take me out, but it didn't work. The only reason I'm not wrestling is because they won't let me. So Ronda goes on.
Which and we are you gonna pull up what Ronda
I
said
got it right
or
here. Yeah.
okay?
So Ronda goes on Instagram and she's got a picture of a Nate Diaz tweet that says, "If you can't make it to war, you lose the war. You ain't bout this life." And I'm not going to read all this because Ronda wrote it quite a bit. But she was just like, "Becky Lynch, I'm really sorry to hear the millennial man will not be showing up for her legally arranged ass whooping on November 18th at the Staples
Which I
Center."
hate. Which I hate that line.
Which one?
She's not showing up to her legally arranged. It's like, no, okay. What I don't understand is why they trying to milk this as like a the Becky chose to ran away because they didn't because they were the ones that pulled her out.
Exactly.
Everyone in the world knows this.
And then
I don't
I
understand.
said this on Monday too. I don't like Ronda trying to say, "Oh, Becky's just some entitled millennial." Ronda's 2 days younger than Becky.
Yeah.
Ronda's the one.
Woohoo.
Ronda's whole thing was all you do is you sit around and you eat your avocado and this and that. She's saying all these stereotypes of millennials, but she's really saying Los Angeles celebrity stereotypes, and she's a celebrity from Los Angeles.
Exactly.
Anyway, she goes on to write, "Fortunately, now everyone knows if someone hauls off and punches you for real, your face implodes. I suggest you keep practicing your tough guy faces in the mirror. Should be very effective. Physical therapy." Now here's the funny thing. Rhonda's also got her tough guy face. She said it on Ellen. She goes, "Do you just really get mad and that's the face you make? Or were you taught to make that face?" And Rhonda literally goes, "When I was a kid, my uncle told me if I wanted to look intimidating, you tilt your head down, you beat down your brow, and you look straight through your eyebrows, and you will intimidate your opponent."
Sounds like what they tell like a freshman in high school who's doing his drama class.
So she goes on to say, "Eat your Korean soup, watch your soap operas on Netflix, you millennial man. I want you 100% healed up, prepared, and looking me in the eye when the bell rings. Let me know when you are done healing your boo-boos and ready for me to serve your ass on a silver platter with your avocado toast."
Yeah, that was stupid.
So then we've got Becky, and she's on Twitter responding because, she doesn't really. Well, I mean, it's not as easy to respond on Instagram. So she goes on Twitter, where she knows more people will see it anyways. And she says, "Ronnie, when I got my face broke,
You're just going to ignore TLDR? Do you know what that means?
No.
Too long, didn't read.
Oh, gotcha.
You're welcome.
When I got my face broke, I got up, owned you, then showed up the next day looking to fight some more. When you got your face broke, you hid for a year under your blankie. Your mind is as weak as your jaw, and I'm going to move heaven and earth to come destroy both of them."
Yeah, I mean, I like what Becky's saying. I like how they're building this up a little bit more. I'm
And
fine with it. I think it's
so
nice.
now with us getting Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey at some Survivor Series, it now begs the question: when are we going to get Becky versus Ronda? And Dave Meltzer reported today that they're already talking internally about having Becky challenge Ronda at Survivor Series. Now here's, not Survivor Series, my bad, WrestleMania.
There you go.
Here's how you would have to get to that, though. I mean, you would have to have Becky. Here's how I think they would have to get to it. There's multiple ways, but here's the best way. You have Becky drop the championship, maybe to Charlotte at TLC. Charlotte finally gets that big win. That's what we were hearing was going to happen most likely anyways. Becky can then go in and win the Royal Rumble. Come out of the Royal Rumble and go, I know I'm SmackDown, but as the winner of the Rumble, I can choose any woman to face, either the Raw champion or the SmackDown champion, and I want Ronda Rousey. And that's how you get your WrestleMania match. Becky, Ronda, boom.
I think it's perfect. I really think that this is the women's match that should main event.
You think it should be like the main event?
Yeah. Close out WrestleMania.
I mean, the interest. Here's the only thing, though. Can they keep Becky Lynch this hot for 5 months?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yes.
Because that's the only thing that would hinder it. Is if for some reason something
if Becky
happens,
keeps doing what she's doing, then yes, she'll be fine.
right?
Because I don't think the WWE got Becky over. I think Becky got herself over.
She did. Because my only thing is, if she loses that title to Charlotte, and the fans are going to be like, "Oh, well, they're not behind Becky anymore. We're just going to cheer for somebody they're not going to do anything with. She was just a flash in the pan. She was that day's dessert, you know."
I've never heard that saying before. That's so weird. You're
Anyways, so it's just like
fucking old.
You just got to hope that they keep Becky hot, keep her fired up, keep the crowd fired up behind her, and go from there.
And again, I think they will, especially if this would culminate with a WrestleMania match. I think that would be great. And you know what that match should be? It should be a submission.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Submission match.
Yeah.
Or
I think that'd be perfect.
As Travis Ray says in the chat here, ultimate submission, where it's basically an Iron Man match, but only submissions.
That would be really badass.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like that if that was the plan.
And I would do it to where only one person actually gets a submission.
No, either one of them could do a submission. Only one gets the final submission with the armbar.
But what other move could they, like, whoa, ooh. Ronda uses the sharpshooter. She's like, Natty taught me the sharpshooter to use against you.
Exactly. There you go. And Charlotte can teach
the figure four, or the
Becky the figure eight.
Can Becky bridge?
Can you speak English?
No. That's all, folks. Anyways.
What was his name?
Porky Pig?
No. Wrestler. Fuck. Matt Morgan. Matt Morgan. Oh, goodness gracious. Nolan and Nolan Perfect raises a great argument in here, but Ronda only has 4 moves. Right. Between now, it's what? November, December, January, February, March, April. That gives 5 months.
Like if... Go for it.
No, so that gives 5 months, fucking idiot, months to prepare... Fuck! To prepare yourself and learn a lot of things, and it seems like Ronda genuinely cares and wants to continue to grow within the WWE.
Yeah, that's
she can learn in time. If she goes up against the wrestlers,
with there being 5 months, and if they really stick to this plan and go, okay, we're gonna go Ronda, Becky, whenever they have off time, ship them both to the PC and just have them practice with each other.
Perfect.
That's the best way Ronda can. You know what I mean?
Could do dark matches. Could do a whole bunch of stuff. You could do like
after Rumble. You can do that because before Rumble, she's gonna still be on the SmackDown brand.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how that goes. I do
So
like the idea of having it be that kind of like um, submission match at Mania. I think that'd be great. So I really like a lot of those ideas. $2 from Chris McNutt. Timonik, is Ronda's contract and does Ronda's contract end after Mania? I
according
don't
to
know.
Ronda, when she signed last year and she debuted at when did she debut? Elimination Chamber.
No, Rumble.
That's
First
right.
match
Oh,
or
yeah,
where she came out?
no. That's right. It was Rumble because I was thinking when she did the contract signing thing, that was Elimination Chamber. Before that, at Rumble, she was telling people, specifically ESPN, that she signed a multi-year deal. Well, she's
Do you
not
remember
just signed on for a year.
You remember when she debuted and they were taking pictures? Triple H was like snagging that picture.
Oh, he was peeking around the corner.
Yeah, I love that so much.